Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Cardamon, set in Mumbai and supplied to us today by Shako 1610. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. For today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location, and we'll be bringing with us a proximity micro taser, a oil canister in a briefcase, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way straight to the Crow's hideout. This is not the boathouse entrance, but the entrance in the slums area. So we're going to go around past Rangin Tower to avoid the enforcer, of which there are quite a few. And around here we will just pass our target. There's one of them sitting right there. We're going to make our way past the bridge here with an enforcer on each side and onto the corrugated iron bridge. And here is one of our other targets. So we're going to remove our oil canister from the briefcase. We're going to spread the oil over the bridge area here. We're going to just drop the canister there. We're going to select our proximity taser. We're going to drop that in the puddle and immediately run away. Now that will actually secure at least one of our targets, but we don't know yet which one. It could be the shaman guy who passed us on the bridge, or it could be one of the dancers from the movie shoot up in Rangin Tower. They both utilize that area. So while we're waiting for that to happen, we're going to make our way into the crowds, grab ourselves a propane cylinder and throw that on the ground next to our kneeling target. Now there is a sign above his head, but it's very difficult to actually get it to hit him on the head, because when we fire our gun to drop the sign, he moves. So the easiest way is to blow him up with the propane cylinder. Just as we do that, the dancer has made his way across the bridge and has burned himself. So we're going to move on now to our next target, as we seem to have just dealt with 2 in very quick succession. We're going to make our way up onto the sky walkway area, and from here we will get a nice clear access to our next target, who is down in the shawls and the slums. There he is. Now we're just going to wait for all of the panic to calm down a little bit and all of the enforcer guards to run away, and then we can make our way all the way down to the ground, grab ourselves the propane cylinder, leaning against the propane cylinder. We're going to make our way back up to the rooftops area and throw our propane cylinder down onto that lower landing where our target is, and once he loses interest, he will then light himself a cigarette and blow himself straight into the slums. So 3 targets down, 2 more to go. We're going to make our way along the walkway here, and we're now heading for the barber's shop, and a little known entrance into the barber shop, or little known to me at the very least. I had no idea that we could come into the barber shop from this angle. So we're going to wait for the barber's wife to finish berating him and leave the area before dropping down and planting 2 bullets into the barber's back. I don't know if his wife comes back or not, so we're going to deposit him in the closet provided before exiting via the skylight the way we came in. So that just leaves us with 1 more target, and our final target is the shaman type guy who looks rather cool, but we are going to require ourselves 1 more propane cylinder. So So we're going to make our way back down into the slums area, and somewhere around here, I think it's just down over where our target actually is right now, there is one more propane cylinder. We're just going to have to wait for the enforcer to move away. Let's just try and get in that crowd there. There we go. And luckily enough, we've got past the enforcer. We're going to grab the propane cylinder and make our way past the enforcer once again, this time taking the longer route as it will be slightly faster.
Hey, you okay?
So before we make our way back into where the sewers is, as you can see, we have another enforcer just dealing with the body cleanup of the movie dancer. He should go back into the crow's hideout. So we're just going to wait for the other patrolling enforcers also to move away. And once that little corrugated bridge is clear, we can move back over towards it. And you can see in the distance our target is quite a way off, so we will have plenty of time to do this. We're going to place the propane cylinder on the edge somewhere of the bridge, not too close. That will do about nicely. And then we're going to drop ourselves down into the sewers, make our way along to the staircase. We're going to pull out our silenced pistol and we're going to put one hole into the propane cylinder. There we go. And then we're going to wait right here for our target, who is still quite a way off, but it is heading in this direction. So we're just going to line up our shot and wait for him to come along. And when he steps onto the bridge, we are going to blow him clean off of it. There he goes. Now he's gone in a direction where he can't be retrieved. So everyone will be able to see the body, but no one will be able to get to him. But he is our final target, so all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. We're going to cut through the shawls to avoid the enforcers and head for the same exit where we came in. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and in turn we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.